Good afternoon again to all you YouTube lovers out there in YouTube land. My name is John Anelli, and I've got another beer review for you guys today. And what am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at the Dogfish Head Sea Quench Ale Session Sour. This one comes in at 4.9% alcohol. It is 10 IBUs. It's introduced in 2016, although it has just recently made its way to my area. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this thing open, give it a pour, and we'll see what we've got. I'm kind of half excited, and I don't know what the other half is. Maybe a little anxious because I've had some Dogfish Head beers recently that really kind of let me down. I got really excited about them, and they were major letdowns. Now, I know Dogfish Head can make some great beers, so let's hope that this is one of them. And specifically, one of the ones that I had recently that was a huge letdown. I thought it was going to be just world class, and it was, I mean, it was a good beer, but it was kind of a letdown, was the bourbon barrel aged Bitches Brew. That one, although it was good, it was a huge letdown considering the hype and all the other reviews that I saw of the beer. It was getting excellent marks, and I just thought it was meh. I mean, it was good, but really wasn't too special. So, let's see how this one holds up. Give it a pour. Like I said, I love Goza style beers, sours. I love these type of beers. Now it says on the can, blissfully brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. So let's see what we've got here. A nice pour. Um, it's a little cloudy actually, but there's no sediment in here that I can see. Got some carbonation going up the glass too, but pretty light carbonation. Doesn't look overly carbonated. So let's see if the sea quenches my thirst and is enjoyable. The head is white and creamy looking. So anyway, cheers guys. Let's get into this. Whew. All right. Tart. Got a little wheat thing going on in the middle of the sip and in the finish, which is nice and enjoyable. A little lime in there, but surprisingly, it's not, the way that they put the description on the label. I thought it was going to be really maybe a little bit too limey for this type of beer, but it's not. The lime adds a little acidity and flavor, but you definitely get the Goza, that sour punch up front, which I really like with these type of beers. You get the wheat thing going on with this, which is really nice. So it's nice and bready in the middle of the sip and in the finish. It definitely finishes dry, so it's super refreshing from that in that respect. And you definitely want to go in and take another sip immediately, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is really good. Sea salt is also in here, which a lot of Gozas add a little bit of salt to kind of, I don't know, I guess it kind of goes well with the sourness of these types of products. But the sea salt is very minimal, which is good. You don't want it to, I mean, you don't really want a salty beer. But a little bit of salt kind of balances it out a little bit, and I think that is what they were going for with this one, and I think they did a good job with the ratio of salt in this beer. Very minimal. Very enjoyable Goza style beer. All right, Dogfish Head, you move back up in my book. I was starting to wonder what was going on last few beers that I had from you guys. I didn't really care for. I mean, they were great, but for what you pay and for some of the other beers and the style, that I had from other companies, I thought it, I was a little disappointed. But this one, I bought the single and got it in a pick your own 6-pack configuration. So it was nice to get to try it without having to splurge on a 6 or a 12-pack. So really, really enjoyable. I may actually go out and buy a 12-pack of this now. I think it's a really enjoyable beer. For a rating, I'm going to go with a 95 out of 100. I have had better gozas. Um, and I have had better gozas that are a little bit better priced as well. But this one is definitely in the excellent range. It's right there in the middle. It's a 95 out of 100. It really is an excellent beer. I think they did a great job with this one. Kudos to Dogfish Head for, making me start to like their products again, and hopefully I'll go out and buy some more really good beers from them. They have a lot that I haven't tried that I really want to get into here soon, and hopefully I'll be able to buy singles of all the ones that I really want to try. So 95 out of 100, that'll do it for this review. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day. If you're watching this today, because it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. That'll do it. Cheers, guys.